So, at what point did you decide to name this collaboration Empire of the Ants?
That was pretty early.
And what does the name represent?
Do you want to answer that one, or shall I?
No, well, I think it was quite as simple as Jody sort of sent him
a list.
And said, "Have you got anything better?
Yeah.
Which one do you like?
Yeah, that's right.
Or which one do you dislike most?"
This is it. So by process of elimination, it was a question of Tin, getting back to me and saying, well, he likes Empire of the Ants. Empire of the Ants obviously is an H.G. Wells B movie. If I can say B movie. Yes, I can say B movie. I'm going to say it again. B movie. It was released in '77, I think, and it was basically about these giant ants taking over humankind. But of course, on the sort of metaphorical sense, empire and of ants, which again is kind of interesting in the way that if you look at the ants as an entire colony, then it's a very strange and interesting, compelling beast. Not the individual ant, but the entire population. Hence, you can sort of liken it to the human species.
Yes,
so
as a
Empire of the Ants
they all work together.
Then becomes,
far better than the human race.
Well, yes. At least they cooperate with each other.
Yeah. Yes.
No rebels there.
This is it. All in the service of the Queen.
Right.
Ooh. Let's not go there.
God bless her. God bless her.
Yeah.
So, music-wise, having listened to the work you've put together so far, it's clear that the music is far away from the mainstream, rather left field, at times quite introspective as well.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, what do you cite as your main influences, even musical and topical?
Yep.
And also, what audience are you targeting for your music?
I think it would be fair to say that our initial audience would be ourselves, in the way that we just enjoy creating it, and if other people like it, then that's fabulous. That's great. As in all art forms, it's nice when people appreciate what you're doing, especially when you are a little bit sort of left field and not pandering or catering to a commercial market. So in that regard, I think it's safe to say that we both come from the underground, the alternative, but even that meaning has changed now, because alternative seems to be the new mainstream.
The new mainstream.
So
bands. So the alternative to the alternative.
Yes,
and
I think that's a very natural process, especially in this day and age, in the way that the internet has made it all far more accessible and easier to sort of pursue those dreams, and then I don't know. I think it can come across as a bit contrived if it's overproduced and overmanaged and formulated. Yeah, so we try not to follow formulas and we really should be doing this in order to get radio play. At the end of the day, I think YouTube has kind of given us all the opportunity to produce ideas. Yeah, exactly.
But it's getting people there. That's the difficulty. Right. But I've never written for an audience, so it's always been something that I've done for myself. Do I enjoy this?
It was always a bit of a question with bands because obviously it's nice to write the kind of music which has more and more mass appeal. And then there's Eurovision, and then you understand totally.
Let's not go there.
How much nicer it is to make your own music, and express yourself as creatively as possible. I think in that sense, then, do we write music for a mass audience? No, we don't. And, just like The Cure or The Damned or, countless other very interesting pioneering bands, this mix of electro beds with acoustic overlays, as we see in so many bands. I would say that it's even cross-generational, where the young today can dip into the past decades with ease and discover just how much great, good original music there really was out there.